Ukraine has come under massive attacks in recent nights. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says that some well-supplied air defenses were out of ammunition. Russia has struck cities across Ukraine with missiles and drones, and Ukraine's entire power generation network has been hit by Russian forces, knocking out thousands of megawatts and forcing the country to impose emergency electricity restrictions. Ukraine's energy minister says that over the last year, Russia has carried out 612 attacks on the energy sector, and the bombardment shows no signs of slowing. At such a critical juncture, which comes the admission from Zelensky that Ukraine is running out of ammunition to counter the Russian bombardments. The hardest hit areas include Kiev and its surrounding region, Odessa, Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, and frontline communities. Now, this is how the Ukrainian capital looks like. Pitch dark, no street lights, complete darkness. It's only the headlights of the vehicles which are illuminating the dark streets. Schools in Ukrainian capital Kiev will close until the next month. And Kiev says the campaign has forced rolling outages and emergency cuts to cities across the country as repair crews work under fire. In the capital, temperatures hover around -10 degrees Celsius, and Ukrainian officials have warned that a cold snap could further strain the country's energy system. While energy workers repair the damage, the icy temperatures are making it difficult, and no replacement equipment. While replacement equipment is running out. Ukraine has declared an energy emergency following sustained Russian attacks on its power infrastructure. Now, Ukraine's energy minister ordered state companies to ration up imports this is from abroad. And now in the latest statement, Moscow says that it considered calls by some European states to resume dialogue with Russia. French President Emmanuel Macron and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni both recently said that they were in favor of re-engaging with Moscow. Dialogue between the EU and Russia has been virtually frozen since Moscow launched its full-scale offensive on Ukraine in 2022, with the bloc imposing huge sanctions and travel restrictions on Russia. In the latest, the European nations are divided. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer ruled out talks with Moscow, while other European nations say that they are ready for meeting with Putin. Zelensky says that documents for a deal between Ukraine and the US on the war in Ukraine could be signed at Davos next week if terms are agreed upon. A Ukrainian delegation is traveling to the US for negotiations on security guarantees and a prosperity package in the event of a ceasefire.